Well, Hulu did it. They came and dropped some heat. We're going to talk about Killers of Killers, the new Predator animated movie brought to us by Dan Trachtenberg, the guy who directed the Prey movie, which also was very good. This review will be completely spoiler free. I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but it will be. So don't you worry about it. The film drops you off into three distinct historical periods: a Viking saga, feudal Japan, and World War II. Each one of them featuring fearless warriors that are all put head to head in clashes with the predators. All three stories converge into an amazing thing at the end of the movie that is a huge nod and support, and honestly just a great homage to all the predators before it, and it also is a great way to help evolve and push forward the franchise as a whole. The director uses animation in this movie as opposed to what we're used to in the live action. I believe this helps push boundaries and take us to places we've only dreamt of being able to go to when watching a Predator film. The animation style is beautiful. It's a mix of 2D, 3D, almost like an homage to what worked so well in the Spider-Man movies, the Across the Spider-Verse and Into the Spider-Verse films. It's brutal, visceral, and extremely cinematic to watch. The Predators hunt and move around in such a ferocious and amazing way that we haven't got to enjoy in any prior films. The frame rates and animation highlight each other in a blood-to-blood blow and don't leave anything on the table for once. As stated, the movie is structured into three separate anthologies: The Shield, which is for Vikings, The Sword for Samurais, and Bullet for a World War II pilot. Each segment introduces us to the heroes, their core motivations, the stakes that they're up against. Each has their own separate predator and separate threat that they have to go up against and overcome. An amazing thing this film manages to accomplish in a short runtime is the ability to get you invested in each one of these characters and each one of their stories, even though that they're split up into three different segments. So it really cuts it a little close in the amount of time they have to express and draw out these characters. Especially The Sword, which takes place in feudal Japan, which is mostly focused around the action sets, and it conveys and pushes the story forward using very minimal amounts of dialogue. Needless to say, when it comes to a Predator movie, we're here to enjoy the hunt. We're here to enjoy some gore. We're here to enjoy some sweet kills. We're here to enjoy all the things that wouldn't be really for the faint of hearts. And everything they do in this film, they do it well. From beheadings, wounds, stabs, everything is beautiful. Everything is not overly done, but not underly done either. And it gives you understanding for the world that they have built for us. As stated, that this was directed by the director who did Prey. The intensity that that movie portrayed was off the charts. So if you enjoyed that, this will take you to the next level, as it elevates everything that they managed to accomplish in that live action one and pushes the boundaries even further due to the fact that it is an animation. It's a perfect way for them to continue and push the franchise and evolve the franchise and give us something that we've all been wanting and something that's different, without leaving a bad taste in your mouth or ruining anything or going too far in any direction that would change what we've come to know and love from the Predator movies. There is references throughout the movie, so keep an eye out for those. I don't want to spoil any of that here or give out any of that, but there is references to past movies and to the movie that the director has already accomplished, and I think that little Easter eggs like that and trinkets throughout movies gives you something to look for and you know, kind of helps draw you in. When it comes to something like this, you don't gotta just take my word for it, because let's face it, I'm a guy in front of a camera sitting at my desk. I really don't know shit. But critics, they seem to be unanimously supporting this movie with a stellar 97% approval rate on Rotten Tomatoes. I do understand that some people don't care for Rotten Tomatoes reviews, and to be honest, I'm a little with them myself. So you can take that with a grain of salt. But it is something good to see, especially when it comes to a Predator movie, which, as far as I know or can remember, they all seem to do pretty bad when it comes to critic reviews. At the end of the day, it is a Predator movie. It's fun as hell, and it's free on Hulu, if you have Hulu subscription. So why not watch it? It's an hour and a half. It's extremely fun ride, and I think there's something in there for everybody. If you're craving an intense action, innovative storytelling, as well as a way to see one of the coolest franchises get its own new spin and fresh take, then Killer of Killers is a must watch. Especially, as stated, if you liked the Prey movie. It takes that movie and cranks this shit up to 11. I'm giving this movie a 9.5 out of 10. If you compare it to any of the Predator movies that have come out in the past decade besides Prey, it shits on all of them. And I mean, like, shits on them.
That is one big pile of shit.
I think the director nailed it, and I'm super excited to see where else he can take this franchise. I'm super happy that it seems like the Predator franchise is finally in the hands of somebody who knows how to do it right and seems to care about what the fans want. I think it's finally time we finally got some Predators that isn't dumbed down and actually really enjoyable to watch, that kind of portrays them in the ferocious, scary way that they're supposed to be on the big screen since the originals. I'm super excited to see what else they have coming. I do know that they have Predator Borderlands coming in, I believe, November. This just got me pumped for it. I'm going to be getting my tickets for that because I get behind what they've been doing with this franchise. But let me know what you think. Have you seen this movie already? Do you plan on seeing it? Are you a Predator fan? Could you really not give a shit? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video out there, click the little bell button for notifications, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.